Good morning. Welcome to Winnipeg. It's pizza day. Yes. Now, I don't know how today is going to go because it's going to be a little bit different. In about a little over 2 hours, I'm going to be meeting up with Coke and Chris at the McDonald's just down the street. Well, when I say down the street, it's about a kilometer down the street. However, I got a comment from, we'll talk about the meeting up with Coke and Chris later, because I'm planning on taking the camera along, and if it all works out, maybe I might be able to do a little bit of footage to dub into today's episode. We'll just see how it goes. It may not work out too, so. Okay, now, got a comment from Tennessee Jim. And he said, why don't you get some popsicle sticks? Now, in all fairness to other viewers who have suggested popsicle sticks over the years, and I can't remember who you are, please forgive me for not thunking your name down. Okay. Yeah, he said get some popsicle sticks, and then of course you can glue the sandpaper onto them. If you remember yesterday, I was talking about taking ordinary sandpaper. I went down to my workshop this morning, and I have quite a lot of certain grits and almost nothing of others. It turns out that I do not have any 600 grit in a regular sheet like this, but I've got 600 grit in these discs. These are 600s. Okay, so I might be able to use them because when I sand, I like to sort of work my way up to a particular grit. At least that's the way I did it in pen turning and woodworking as well. Well, I guess pen turning is kind of woodworking, although you often work with acrylics. Now, when I'm pen turning, I've got sandpaper or sanding sponges, and they go all the way up to 12,000 grit. This gray one right here is 1,000. So that's what I'm planning on doing. I'm planning on making up my own sanding sticks using double-sided tape, which is this stuff right here. I bought this roll about, it must be 5 years ago or so, and you just use a tiny little bit every once in a while. It'll last you probably, I was going to say all your life, but I guess it would depend on how much of it you use and how often. Anyway, yeah. Now, as far as popsicle sticks go, I went on Amazon this morning, and Amazon sells everything pretty much. And I can get popsicle sticks here delivered to the 100 jumbo sticks delivered here to the house. I think for about $9 or something like that, Canadian. And so then I went and I thought, well, is there anything available here in Winnipeg? And so I thought, well, there's Michael's. They would sell that kind of stuff. They're a big hobby chain. Anyway, so I went on their website, and sure enough, they'll sell me a package of 100 that look like the same thing for $1 less. And the best part of it is I can have the fun of going down there on a nice day on my bike. Might be kind of fun. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm not going to order them from Amazon, even though I can get them delivered to the door. Yeah, give me something fun to do, other than working at the model table, of course. Okay, so that's it for the sanding sticks. Now there was something else I was going to mention and I forgot. The sunrise this morning, I've already seen it. It was very plain, but it was nice, and it was bright, and it was very, very definitive. You knew exactly when it broke over the what I call the berm. Okay, so I haven't seen the walkers yet, and I did not see them yesterday, but I didn't look very good either. So I'm sure they came by. They say they always do, so they probably did. I guess one day will be their last, and like I've said before, one day is going to be my last day at the model table. But we won't talk about that because that's kind of sad, isn't it? Okay, let's get going here. We gotta continue on with we're still in step 34, and we've got to now try and place some of the stuff that we painted onto our deck. Yeah, quite a bit of some of the stuff here goes down on the deck, and I think there's a piece in here somewhere. I think I saw it. Where is it? I'll find it. I can't see it right now, but because I'd have to stand up. Okay, yeah, we're going to recompose and maybe glue some stuff down. I hope that I've got these pieces painted a color that's going to be believable, as well as contrasting, so that the piece stands out. I want it to be believable. For instance, I wouldn't want to paint it red or something like that. Oh yeah, and the batteries, they got to go down on the battery tray, which is also somewhere. Don't worry, we'll find it. Okay, enough small talk here. Let's recompose, and I got to keep an eye on the clock, and I don't want Chris sitting in McDonald's and thinking to himself, "Where's Ron?" Okay, let's get at it here. Okay, I think we have everything lined up here. I've got all the pieces removed from the alligator clips, and I think we're going to use the extra thin here. That should work for all of this. And I like to have everything at the right orientation as the manual, and that way there's less chance of making a mistake. For instance, this piece right here, it looks like if we follow the lines down, it's supposed to go right there. But if you have, it would be possible, I suppose, if a person wasn't paying attention, to put it like this. That'd be something I would do. Let's move in just a little bit here. Now, once again, I haven't tried this stuff, so now this piece, I don't think it would matter which way it goes. I guess being as we are going to be viewing it from this angle here. In other words, this will be the side we'd look in on. If there was a real bad blemish on this somewhere, kind of like right there, it's kind of discolored. Maybe it's better on this side. No, I don't think it makes any difference. But it almost appears that there is a difference on this. Maybe I'll put it this way. Get the detail facing out. Now this doesn't seem to want to... Oh, there it goes. It's locked in place now. Okay. Yeah, we just go ahead and actually do that. I don't see any reason why we can't apply some glue and just stick it down right now. And let's try not to get it to run out onto the deck this way. It won't matter if it goes in the back, because we're not going to see that. Oh, one thing I've learned with these Tamiya bottles of glue, if you want to keep the most on your applicator, when you're removing the applicator up from out of the bottle, don't let it swipe along the side. Okay, that should be good. Now I know that, whoops, I know that all of that glue that I put on there is not going to make contact, but even if just 10% of it does, this thing won't come off. I'm just sort of trying to get it to meld down in there. Okay, so that's that piece. Can Okay, now what would be the next best piece to put down? I guess it doesn't really matter too much. Okay, is there supposed to be something goes here and here? Maybe in the next step. Yeah. Okay, I want to put this on in some sort of logical order so that I'm not accidentally breaking something off when I'm putting something else on later, if you know what I mean. Now this is kind of too bad because you can see here that the detailing of the filing cabinets that at least I'm assuming that's what it is. This is a cabinet that you would pull drawers out of. That's what it looks like to me anyway. You know, it has to face ahead of you. So I'm wondering if I should just maybe have it wrong so that we can see that, but then that wouldn't make sense either. So we'll have it the right way around. Yeah. It has to go on right here. I'll recompose and we'll get in maybe a little bit closer here on this one. Okay, I was just looking at the manual, and apparently this piece right here is supposed to plug in right here like this. I wonder if it would be easier maybe to put it on first, because this is going to kind of be in the way here. I haven't tried this, so it's a bit of a tight fit, isn't it? And I think it's kind of going. I think it's a case of the paint is. If I get some glue on there, okay, we will get it. I guess what I was wondering was, would it be possible to have this filing cabinet twisted this way so that you could see the detail, or is that going to look wrong too if this was here like this? Let's put this piece in first, and then we'll see what it looks like. Now, I should maybe put a piece of cereal box paper underneath this so that the glue doesn't go right into the cloth. Yeah, bear with me. Okay. Now when we moisten this, having trouble here. Okay, it's down. It's too bad about that glue bleeding into the deck, but I don't think we're going to notice that. Okay, that's going to be fairly strong. And I'm just sort of eyeballing it here. It looks like it's at right angles. Okay, now we were wondering about this piece here. If we were to put no, that wouldn't make sense at all because you couldn't pull the drawer out. So it either has to go this way so that we can see it, which is wrong, or the other way, and we can't see it, which is right. You know what? I don't know what to do. I'm sort of torn, you know? I'm sort of torn. I kind of want to have it wrong like that so that we can see the drawers. But would it make sense? I mean, would it be so obviously wrong? I'm going to do it wrong. I won't. No, I'm going to do it right. Oh, my goodness. Okay, the idea of having lots of glue there so that when I turn it the other way. Okay, so we want to have it this way. There we go. Okay, that's going to melt. Yeah, I think that'll be okay. All right, well, it is what it is, and that's the way it is now. So, all right, what else we got to put down here? Let me just push stop here for a minute. Now, here again, I don't think it matters which way this goes. It looks like it's, you might say, symmetrical. Don't want to wait too long here because all right, let's see if we can get this in place here now. Oh, what's happened here now? Okay, I'm going to put it this way around. It's less messy. And yet this side has the push-out pins. Oh. I guess when I was holding it upside down, well, as it says in the description of my videos, you can learn from my mistakes. I guess I'll have to touch this up later. That's one thing I will say for these Tamiya kits. The parts do seem to fit together really, really well. Sort of makes up for the fact that their instructions are not clear. Yeah, I think that once that glue dries on there, I can just take a brush and touch that up. That was too bad. That was so stupid. Well, as I said, learn from my mistakes. Okay, now this one here, we're not gonna do that with. I notice I got a little bit of. I should maybe take my hobby knife and clean that up a bit. I'm just gonna push stop here for a minute. Okay, now maybe if I hold it right side up, and do it this way, that way it won't run down. I just want to get this positioning thing moistened so that it'll slide in place better. Can't get my fingers in there. I'm just gonna grab Tony's tweezers here. There, this is gonna work better. Yeah, it's seated. I don't think I'm going to try and glue along unless I was to put some glue in from the back that we're not going to see. I don't think we need to. I don't think that's going to be fairly strong. So, yeah, we'll just leave well enough alone here. All right, now one of these tanks goes in these. There's a couple of holes there that are sort of hidden now. Okay, which way does it go? It's the tank is not symmetrical. You know, you notice it's different on this end than it is on this end. So let me check the manual here. Okay, it goes this way. And I want to plug it into those holes that you see there. What if I should recompose the camera here? Oh, wait. I'm going to do a dry fit first. This might be easier to just dry fit it in place and then glue it from the other side and just glue the pegs in. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay, I got it finally. But what I should have done was put the tank on first so I could see when the pegs go into the holes, which are on the bottom here. And I did finally get it. The pegs don't go all the way in, but you can see it. So yeah, put the tank on first, then put these other pieces on. Yeah, but that's the way it goes. I did eventually get it, so now we're just gonna just sort of weld it in place there. Yeah, that'll be all right. Just let that soak in. And it's not going to come out. It's a real tight fit now. I almost didn't need to glue it in. Let's just get rid of some of the excess here. Okay. Alrighty, let's get this around so that it's right to the manual. And alright, what's next? I think probably this little box can go on. And I don't think it matters which way it goes. It's the same both ways. Let's see if one way maybe is less deformed than the other. Yeah, I got a little blemish right there. So I'm going to want to have it this way. Oh, wait a minute. It's not the same. Okay, it's different this way than this way. So let's have it so that the detail is out, whatever that detail might be. Okay, as it turns out, the manual wants this thing to be with the detail looking out anyway. So I'm wondering if I should have taken a sanding stick or one of Chris's files and just got rid of some of this. Well, it's kind of late now. Now, we don't want to be picking this up with my fingers. I want to turn it over. Okay, I'm hoping some of that glue that ran up into the box when it was upside down is now going to run down. Yeah, I can sort of see it, yeah. I'm just trying to get everything to meld into place there. Okay, even if part of this makes contact, it's going to be pretty strong. Okay, all right, let's move on. I guess it's not a big deal. Not going to see that anyway. Alright, now I just want to keep a bit of an eye on that. Make sure it's not going to slump on me. It looks pretty horizontal. Well, it could be worse. Okay, now there's another table that has to go into a hole over here on this side. But I'm just going to go ahead and do it and get it done. Okay. Now, that is it for this first part of the manual here. Now the second, as we move over, the next part wants us to fasten this down into place somehow. It should fit. I haven't tried it yet. You're seeing it with me for the first time. So, however, it's what do we got over here? It's 1 minute after 9. Got to meet with Chris at 10. I think I better start getting my motorcycle out of the box and stuff like that, and starting to get ready to go here. And maybe we can go at this a little later, before the final edit, all being well. I know I've taken quite a bit of footage here, so I don't know how long the video is. I haven't done any editing yet. So, yeah, well, we'll see you back here at the model table, I'm guessing in about 3 hours, maybe. Hello, Missy. Hello, Missy. Have you had a good morning? Yeah, have you had a good morning? Yeah. There we go. It's in here somewhere. Okay, let's go talk to Max. Let's go talk to Max. Yeah.
It's a pleasant day.
It's a beautiful day.
Boy, you gobbled that bacon fast. Take it back here a little bit. Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Now we're situated.
I was just going to get the bike out of the box here, and I think I'll take the bike to McDonald's.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
It's for 10 o'clock, right?
10 o'clock, yeah. She's a little calmer this morning.
A very mellow day.
Is this a mellow day, Missy? Are you a mellow Missy? Hmm? Yeah. It's very quiet.
She's a loving little creature.
Yeah, you are, aren't you, Missy? Yeah. Okay, well, I think I'll continue on and get my bike out of the box, and
Love you too.
I got to meet with Chris in about 54 minutes.
Whoa.
Oh, for goodness sakes. You're here waiting for me.
You're definitely visible.
Are you on Ontario time maybe?
I'm on your time.
Okay, good.
Summertime we're on Winnipeg, and then wintertime I'm on Thunder Bay time.
Just
We don't do the time change, eh?
just let me get parked here. Okay, you're sitting outside here?
We just grabbed some breakfast. We'll go inside where it's cooler, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, well that's why I picked this style,
Designed nicely.
because it has a low seat.
Yeah.
And as you noticed, I have trouble getting on and off. So, okay, I'll just grab a coffee and... Oh, thanks, Chris.
Hey, you're welcome.
So my GoPro is running.
Okay.
So I was hoping to be able to put a little bit of a little bit of footage in today's video.
Sounds good.
All right.
Let me get you the coffee there.
Pardon me?
Let me get you a coffee.
Oh, no, that's okay.
Oh, I gotta get an orange juice anyways too.
Okay, just a small black.
Small black?
Yeah.
I get a small black, please, and
I'm gonna grab a table where I can watch my bike.
sure, absolutely.
Okay, so you are
Jonathan.
Jonathan?
Yeah. I watch a show with Kiwi there.
Oh,
I'm
really?
usually out working, but when I come into Atikokan, I'll be over at the house building models.
Oh, for goodness sakes.
Yeah,
So you're another model builder.
I am, yeah.
Oh, good for you. Oh, that's a big one.
They're
Would that seat 4 people then?
just two.
Oh, two.
Yeah. But they're comfortable to go through the bush on. I find the quad you're constantly holding it around.
Quads bouncing you around, yeah.
That's got 2 bucket seats. You're just like a car. It's got signal lights and everything, eh?
Should come to Atikokan.
Yeah.
You're on the bike.
Fishing.
Well, thank you so much for stopping by.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very
Thanks
much
for meeting us.
Okay.
Shake your hand one more time, sir.
Okay. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Right on.
All right, I'll put our handshake on YouTube if it works
Oh,
out.
right on.
Yeah.
Right on. Okay, we'll make sure you get off safe, and then I'll see you tomorrow night when I get home.
Okay.
Enjoy your day.
Okay. Take
All
care.
right, thanks, Ron. All right, nice safe, Ron. Take care.
Okay. Well, I had a great visit with Chris and his brother. I don't want to forget now. I'm going to put a link to his channel in the description of today's video. So if you want to go straight to his channel and maybe catch some of the stuff he's been doing, you can do that. Now, I didn't video everything that we talked about in McDonald's, and I shut the GoPro off, and I never did use the other camera that I took along in that bag. We talked about cameras and models, and we just had a really, really great visit. And yeah, I was kind of hoping that Tara also would be there so I could, thank her personally for the doggy treats for Missy. That was really nice, but she couldn't come, obviously. And okay, yeah, I think that's pretty much it for today. I mean, this episode's already running pretty long, and my pizza here, I think I left it in the microwave too long. This is, I don't know if I can do anything with this cheese. It kind of burnt here. Well, it's gonna taste good. Maybe if I try and cut it upside down. Yeah, that's kind of working. And then get the cheese down against the plate here. Anyway, don't worry, I'm gonna get this figured out. Thanks for watching, everybody. And all being well, we're gonna see you tomorrow.